Pediatrics in December. And in that supplement, they identified what would be the biggest bang for the buck, what is the strongest evidence that could help prevent and also minimize pediatric obesity. And if you were to make a list of what was the most effective, it is minimizing sugar-sweetened beverages with a goal of 0. This is the list that has the strongest evidence that shows how you can minimize or prevent childhood obesity. Sugar-sweetened beverages is one very strong piece of evidence to minimize to 0. Others are more sort of behavioral, like meals prepared at home, or education modification of portion sizes, reduction of inactive time to less than 2 hours per day. And if you're less than 2 years old, you're supposed to have no inactive time. Increasing active time for children and families to greater than 1 hour per day. And of course, while you're doing that, you always have to include the whole family, and you have to be culturally sensitive. This is a list of evidence that could work for some people, not everyone necessarily, but certainly can be helpful and certainly healthful. And that includes increasing your fruit to 5 and your vegetables to 5 servings or more, reducing 100% fruit juices to what we recommend to children at 4 ounces or less, consuming a healthy breakfast, reducing foods that are high in energy density, meal frequency and snacking, and then of course when you're doing this, always consider the whole family and being culturally sensitive. So how do you remember all this? Well, when I talk to parents, I use a modification of a social marketing campaign that's been used quite frequently in parts of the East Coast and has been adopted by the American Academy of Pediatrics. It's the 5210. I've modified it to include a breastfeeding message, so it's now 5210.